The views and opinions expressed in this podcast episode are those of the host and guests and not their sponsoring institutions.
185, 5 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,000 square feet. There's another one, 225, 5 bed, 3 bath, 2,100 square feet.
What part of Highland Park is this?
Let's see, what part of Highland Park is it? It is by the Gateway community. So it's on the downtown side of 75.
See, downtown side. That's why it's that much. Okay, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
I still don't see 188,000 in Highland Park.
Well, let's see, 180. Yeah, so this one's 185. It's a big fucking house. It's got a lot of like, they kept a lot of the original features. It's got a lot of really good. It's got a lot of built-ins. It's got a lot of molding. I know it's not. Look, believe me, I know.
You know what?
What did I tell you last week or the other week? My family grew up in Highland Park, so believe me, I know.
Does it have a toilet that works?
Jesus Christ, I swear
Does the second toilet work at least?
I will punch every single one of y'all.
Do the doorways have actual doors on hinges?
I hate all y'all.
Matter of fact, are the hinges painted on?
Hold on. In the mighty words of Marcel Smith, does the house have a porch?
Man, how big is the backyard? I need to know.
Does it have a porch?
Is there a body in the backyard?
No.
Man, how big is the garage?
Wait, hold up.
It's a half car garage, David. Car.
Look, okay, y'all.
For 188,000?
Y'all give a water headache.
Hold on. Wait, you mean to tell me I can't even fit my car in the garage and you want 188? No! That's outrageous.
Welcome back to the Chris Clark's Corner podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty, and we got the great debaters in here. We got David Norday back in the building. We got Christopher Bird, and we have...
He outside. He ain't in the building.
Walter, quit dance.
No, we what? 5 minutes into this, you already done pissed me off, man. What the fuck?
I'm for sure. Look, I'm for sure outside. I ain't going inside no time soon.
I'm about to piss you off a little bit more, Walter, because we're going to talk shit about Highland Park for a couple more minutes because I have some gripes to talk about Highland Park. Now, I drove past the Model T Plaza, which, if anybody doesn't know, Model T Plaza is this huge shopping plaza on Woodward in Highland Park. Highland Park is one of the most...
mills up there?
Yes, they do. Highland Park is one of the poorest cities in America.
It is.
True.
And I figured that out when I drove through and saw this portion of Highland Park. Now, back in the day, there used to be McDonald's.
Okay.
Right there on Woodward. So when they closed it down, you know it's bad when a McDonald's in the hood closes down.
McDonald's in the hood.
Then they had a Captain J's to take this place. So Captain J's had some good business. They said the EBT, you know what I'm saying? All this, it was working. I drove past the other day. It was gone.
Closed. It's closed.
Oh no!
But that's your whole thing. Black niggas.
Look. Churches wasn't even there before, Chris.
But that's your whole flow.
The churches wasn't even there. They got Texas barbecue in there.
Not churches.
I forgot
that wasn't even there before.
Yeah, the new churches, the black label. Trash.
Hell.
Man.
But that's all I gotta say about Highland Park right now.
That's it.
Yeah,
y'all are the worst, I swear. Y'all are the worst.
And shout out to all of our listeners in Highland Park, Hamtramck.
I say you just talk shit about them for 10 minutes, and you gonna sit there and be like, and shout out to them after that.
Yeah, shout out to them. Your situation's gonna get much better.
No, it's not. He lied like mud. He's gonna be Kwame part 2.
that would literally be like you. No, hold up, Chris. What you just did, that'd be like somebody putting you in the hospital and having the audacity to show up with flowers. I'm sorry, man.
I mean, you're supposed to say you're sorry. That's kind.
Oh.
So shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the members of the Chris Clark's Corner podcast who are living in the city of Highland Park. I love you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna shout y'all out,
No,
but
you
y'all need to
don't.
get something. Y'all need to get something in that, in that store again because
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still surprised that Subway still there.
I am too.
Damn.
Like, what turkey sandwich you selling that's keeping this place open?
Oh, I know what it is,
Hey,
Chris. We gotta talk about it off the show.
Hey,
Oh yeah. We'll talk about
we
that after the show. Mark
gotta
after
talk
dark.
about that after show.
Mark after dark. Mark
No,
after
no,
dark.
no.
Woo.
Hey, real talk. Real talk. I can't even lie. You know what you said, Chris, earlier, it is right. You know it's bad when a McDonald's in the hood leaves.
Man,
No, that's fair. That's fair.
that McDonald's was always like on lock every night after midnight. That line was going down Woodward, bro.
Look.
Especially, and Chris, you know what McDonald's will say. The McDonald's on Finkel and White Almond before they took that out. You know it's bad. You know it, but you had that right there. You had the cave. You had that trash ass KFC that right across the street from it. You had White Castle right there.
It's not there no more, Chris. It's not there no more.
I know, man. But there used to be a Tim Hortons right there too.
There still is.
Gonna lie.
That's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the White Castle, the Checkers. Shout out to Little Caesars right there off of the Southfield. Shout out to that whole little plaza still making money.
All right.
I mean, that's fair, but damn.
You're still making money. Highland Park, I pray for you, man. I pray for y'all.
Real quick, I'm gonna say it right now. So I was in Indianapolis not too long ago, right? And I just so happened to see that they had a White Castle in Indianapolis, right? Now I was like, okay, you know what? I've seen how it's like, obviously back in Michigan. I've seen how that's like, right? And I said, you know what? Let me go inside. I'm just gonna grab something, right? So I grabbed a couple things from out of there, and I was like, you know what? It ain't too bad. It's not like how to back home, but you know what? I was like, it's all right. But you know what? It's dang, a McDonald's leaving the hood, man. That's bad.
McDonald's and the Captain J's.
Yeah,
They're so bad. Captain J's couldn't stay there.
And
They was like, we can't sell no chicken.
And Captain J's got a good product. I like it.
Their prices did go up though, so I can see why.
Yeah, I mean, their prices going up. Michigan,
their prices went up, and their chickens got smaller. Did you notice that?
Worse. I did. It's like,
that's everywhere though. That's shrinkflation, my guy.
No, I noticed it when back it's like 10 years ago when there was like, oh, it used to be $8.99 for a small, now it's $15.99, and then you get a smaller portion. Like, wait, hold on.
Right, the timeout, throw the flag out.
Same thing happened with Five Guys.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when a bacon cheeseburger used to be $6.29?
Wait, where at?
At Five Guys. Now it's like 11 something.
Like 11, yep.
Like Nick,
it seems like
it don't even come with fries.
It seems like a common trend is like as things go on, that it's funny. Companies will create problems that never needed to be fixed.
If you know, you know. Yes, David, the McDonald's snack wraps. They should have never got rid of them.
They should never got those were actually good.
That was actually crack.
It was.
No, it was the McDonald's. No, it was the McDonald's snack wraps at McDonald's. No, not the Chicken Selects. The McDonald's snack wraps.
I know. I'm saying both of them. They should never got rid of.
No, the McDonald's snack wraps at McDonald's.
Yeah.
The Volcano Taco at Taco Bell.
Preaching.
And I'm gonna get everybody with this one. The Sour Patch Kid watermelon flavor Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Fam.
That's fair. Actually, yeah, that's pretty fair.
That was my fat boy year when all of them were at the same time, like 2009, 2010. That was my time. David said, "Gone too soon."
No. That made me even want to go walk to the bathroom just at the thought about that because
just tear up and just cry.
You talk about a cheat day. You talk about a cheat meal. That's a cheap beverage right there.
Immediately.
Hold on. Speaking about immediately, we're gonna go into our first segment.
Oh God.
Which is what you do in Detroit, and thank God, all these stories have to do with Detroit. Now, David said immediately. Now let's talk about this first story. You know what? We're gonna bring it back.
Oh no!
Stupid criminals in Detroit.
Oh man.
Oh no.
So we're gonna start off with a bang. 2 men steal a blue Dodge Challenger.
They forgot to put gas in
They forgot to put gas in it. They went to stop at the fuel station, but not one, not two, but 3 MSP troopers.
No.
Come swarm the gas
Wait a
station.
minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Hold
No.
on.
Wait, David. This is what the person. This is what the person. There was 2 people in the car. One person ran in to pay for the gas. The other person put the gas pump inside the car. Now when the car swarmed the gas station.
Hold on.
This is what happened, David.
What happened?
Usually when the cops come, you're supposed to run. Or if you have a Dodge Challenger,
Skirt off.
Drive away.
You're supposed to skirt off. You better burn marks and all. Just
this nigga said, I ain't got no license yet. I'm gonna get in the passenger seat.
No.
Meanwhile, the other person in the gas station snuck out the back door. Hopefully.
Hopefully,
if you're a smart criminal.
What's funny thing about that is that like the chopper had like the entire they were literally shooting they were shooting the whole thing from the overhead cam and like
no hold on Chris I was going to bring up that point. You have a whole MSP chopper over you while you pump gas. What is wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Oh my god. It was too funny.
That was way too funny. The fact that he hopped over the gas pump like twice. He was like, "So I'm gonna get on this side," and then here's the scourge marks. He was like, maybe I'll go on this side, and then they swarmed the gas station, and he got in the passenger seat.
The funny
that's so like I know people are stupid, but that is a whole other level.
Fam. It was horrible, but not as bad as this next story we're about to do, because this is what my good friend Christopher Bird sent me today, and I almost got fired.
Oh no!
I laughed so hard. when I saw this. So a group of people went to the Dearborn Benihana.
No.
Racked up over $1,000 on the bill.
This is the one over by the mall, right?
Yeah, by Fairlane.
Yeah.
And they walked out. They dined and dashed.
Oh no! Oh no!
Where's
this is just dumb.
It's so. First of all,
that's too much debauchery going on. I don't like
that. First of all, you're in a Benihana in Dearborn. That's the first mistake. Number two, like, did you actually think that you're just gonna get away with that? Like,
yes, they did. They got away with it. They dined and dashed.
Man, where's LeVar Ball when you need him? Because apparently they ain't enough big ballers out here. So,
big ballers.
I bet whoever had to pay the tab or whatnot, I bet they would have had to try to pull out like a fake ass, Black American Express card or so, on to find out that, hey, like, the credit card probably been maxed out.
No, he pulled out a Cash App card.
No.
Right.
We know travel might look different these days, but we've got you covered at Away Luggage, even if you're not going that far. Away Luggage's thoughtfully designed suitcases, bags, and accessories offer something for every type of traveler and every type of trip. The perfect suitcases. Shop at Away for suitcases in 3 durable materials. Each one is designed to last for life. They have a limited lifetime warranty. If any part of your suitcase breaks, they will replace it for free. Premium features, including a 4 360 spinner wheels, interior compression system, and a combination lock. Free shipping and returns. They've got you covered for everything you need to get your luggage to you. Start exploring now at awaytravel.com. That is awaytravel.com. Let's travel together.
This is the one.
Oh no!
I almost lost all my shit.
Oh,
my shit.
Was this today?
No, this is what you sent me earlier, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Instagram. So a man. So 1:30 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning. A man sneaks into the Detroit Public Safety Headquarters downtown, and then he attempts to steal a DPD squad car. Now, I'm gonna paint the scenario for everybody who doesn't know about Detroit Safety Headquarters. It is probably the most surveilled place in all of Detroit. If you want to go in there and steal a squad car,
that's so stupid.
It was so funny. It was so bad it wasn't even funny. It's so bad it's not even funny. And the crazy thing is that like my man's like whoever the person was, right? Because like you can only get through that like a certain portion of that building with like with the badge and everything, right? Not only did he get through it with the badge, he made it to the 6th floor. The 6th floor.
Man, people truly are stupid.
He was just in the elevator, just doors open. Hey, everybody! Everybody else got a police uniform on. You don't. I'd be like, one of these things is not like the other.
I swear. I'm like, man, yeah, I know it was legit. Like when I saw the story today, I was like, I had to send it to Chris because like just when you thought that we had enough material for stupid criminals in Detroit, it just kept piling up.
It's piling up. Speaking of people running out of money, Bally Sports is filed for bankruptcy. And Mike Ilitch and Tom Gores are looking to partner up to form their own network to broadcast games for the Tigers, Red Wings, and Lions.
I'll buy it for $1.
And Pistons.
I'll buy it for $1.
No, it's not.
Okay, wait. You said Lions. I take. Let's see. I buy it for 20. Give me 20 of them things.
20. You want 20 shares?
Give me 20 of them things.
That's too much.
Cause Aiden Hutchinson, we going.
Too much money.
So no, I get David is the majority owner of stocks. He has 20 stocks. That boy filed for bankruptcy so quick. I think we only had like a year or 2 years of Bally Sports.
I think it was only like 2 years.
That's crazy. Just bring Fox Sports back. That's all we need.
In other words, this is the perfect example of creating a problem that never needed to be fixed. March 31st would be the 2-year anniversary of Bally Sports, so it didn't even last 2 years. Man, sounds like a black-owned business. Anyway, moving on to
Detroit.
Moving on to speaking of black-owned businesses in Detroit, Jalen Rose says the minimum to pay for a quality barber is $100.
I agree.
I mean, I pay that when I get my haircut, so yeah, I guess I agree.
$100 though. That sounds like a quality haircut, and it better be good too.
I mean,
if I'm paying $100, like Chris said, some people spend over $200. Yeah, people spending a lot of money on these haircuts, bro. But some of these haircuts be looking nice though, so I was like, okay.
Some of them do.
But
that's the thing, like. But also, I know a lot of people sit there and be like, I'm a barber. I know what these prices are, but they ain't worth it. You just got to be careful when you go out there.
Yeah, especially when they say "oops." They'd be like, "Oop, my bad, bro." I'd be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
I'm immediately getting PTSD flashbacks, but I'm not gonna bring that up right
now. What happened, Chris? So fucked up your hair.
We're not talking about that. No. You talk about the motherfucking You talking about the motherfucking Little Bill haircut from like 03? Man, like that was
Little Bill haircut.
Oh, you mean the haircut we roasted you on the Great Debaters for?
Roasted the fuck out of me, man. I was like, bro, this shit right here. I was like, bro, this is bad. It's bad.
Wait, David, you laugh, but Christopher never cut his hair after that.
I know.
Man, look, I still
kind of like Basil.
He came up to the house. I said, "Wait a minute, you really never cut your hair again?"
I legit
flamed his ass.
I legit got PTSD flashbacks from that, man. Like y'all don't understand, man. Y'all just don't understand. Don't understand, man. Okay.
One thing the COVID-19 pandemic has taught me is that personal grooming is very important for outward appearances and for positive self-esteem. Our friends at Manscaped are here to help with your grooming needs that are below the waist, if you know what I mean. They have skin-safe trimmers, aka the Lawnmower 4.0, and the new Weed Whacker, which is the nose hair trimmer. They also carry ball deodorant and ball toner, along with anti-chafing boxers, briefs, and water-resistant travel bags to store all your goodies for your goodies. If you are gonna shave your balls right, you should definitely do it with a company that has over 100,000 5-star reviews, free shipping and returns, and will keep your thing looking mighty, mighty. Go to Manscaped right now to get your ball shaving needs. We got balls.
Top 10 movies turning 30 in 2023.
It's a lot of them.
1993.
Great year for movies.
Really good year for movies, actually.
93, yeah.
Yeah, so if you have any ideas for my top 10 list, please go to Instagram, TikTok, or the Facebook group at Crisscross Quarter. Send in your ideas, and I will do my best to do 10 or more selections from your topic.
It's somebody's birth week, so run up the suggestions. Run them up.
Somebody's birth week.
My honorable mentions for 1993, my top 10 movies turning 30 in 2023. We have Batman, Mask of the Phantasm.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh yeah, this one that was good. That was good. Also, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. But oh man, yeah, because that was with the animated series style, right? That's what they did with that. Yeah.
Yeah, very good movie. Shout out to Batman, the animated version.
Hey, I recently watched the 1960s movie.
Oh my God, with the Riddler and Joker and Penguin.
Yeah, they're all in and
Catwoman.
Yep, and they're like, why don't we just make a device that just
to blow up Batman?
Yeah, just
wasn't it a device to like evaporate people?
That movie had like 4 plot lines in it, right? Like it all started with them trying to blow up Batman. There was like a submarine, and they were trying to kidnap they were like kidnapping this engineer captain dude because they wanted this technology that turned people into like dust that you could rehydrate.
And then the love story with Catwoman, and it was just too much.
Yeah, it was the best line I think I've ever heard in a movie came out of that is some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Because like he's running with the bomb over his head, he's like, everybody move, and he's trying to run, and he's about to throw it, and like a bunch of nuns walk up, and he's like, crap, I can't do that. So he's just running in a different direction, and like a lady with a stroller walks by, and he's like, God, I can't do that. And he's about to toss it over into the water, and this fucking like kid jumps out of the water, and goes, fuck, I can't throw it in there, and it's just like,
that's a hilarious movie.
I gotta say, Master of the Phantasm has got to be, for my money's worth, definitely top 3 best Batman films ever.
I would say anything that came out of the animated series era, like the animated series animation style, even just like those voice actors, is top tier. I mean, they brought him back for Arkham. The only one that kind of really didn't do it for me was the Killing Joke, and that's because they had that whole like really quick lovers quarrel between Batman and Batgirl for like 5 minutes for some fucking reason.
Pretty
They decided to put that in there. But other than that, it was like, I mean, other than that, it was a good movie because it's for the most part stuck to the comic. But yeah, no, any of the animated series, anything that is touched by like Batman the animated series, in my personal and professional opinion, is gold.
Like DC kills Marvel when it comes to animated movies. They killed them.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Oh no, that's
They
the
really
thing. DC, I think a lot of, I don't know how many people have actually noticed this or not, but DC or Warner Brothers Animation has been consistently cranking out Batman and like DC films for the past 25 years, and they have all been gold. They have all been fire.
Mm-hmm.
If they could only get their live actions. Speaking of, did y'all see Clooney in The Flash?
No, I did not.
Well, because during the Super Bowl they rolled in a trailer for The Flash, which I like. They cut Batwoman, but they didn't cut The Flash, which really shocked me because Ezra Miller. But I was like, oh, and he's like, yeah, you're here. He goes, I'm Batman. It's fucking George Clooney in the whole like in the old like immovable bat suit, and they brought back the Batmobile, and I was like, okay, I get it. It's nostalgia. I love it, but also, why Clooney?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's wrong. Like I like George Clooney as an actor, but of all the different Batmen you could bring in, why Clooney?
Yeah.
Because.
So what next up? Other than Back to the Phantasm?
What'd you say?
I'll say. What's the other honorable mention other than Mask of the Phantasm?
Yeah, we have Mask of the Phantasm. We have Schindler's List.
Oh, Schindler's List is a
good film. Good film.
Schindler's List is a great film. It's not a good. It's a great film.
Great film. Great movie.
After Schindler's List, we have The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That is a good movie. Personally, it's not one of my personal like tops. It's not one of my like personal favorites, but it is genuinely a good movie.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either. Everybody knows what my favorite Christmas movie is, but which came out a year before, but it's okay. A Bronx Tale.
Okay.
Came out in 1993. Very good story. What else? Groundhog Day, 1993.
Ooh,
Groundhog Day. That's a
classic, cult classic.
Yeah,
as white people call it. And last but not least, this was for Basil. Gettysburg came out in 1993.
That is a good movie too.
Very good movie.
Listen, wait. Going back to Schindler's List, I'm looking this up. Wow, they were cleaning up. In that Oscar, they were cleaning up for Schindler's List.
It's Schindler's List.
Well,
it was gonna clean up at the Oscars regardless.
I know it was nominated for 12 Academy Awards and it won 7, including Best Picture, Director, Adapted Screenplay, Original Score, and because when you let's see, Steven Spielberg and John Williams in the movie, yeah, that sounds pretty good. So.
No, it's about Schindler's List. That's why it won.
I know that. I know.
It don't matter who directed it or who was the star. It was Schindler's.
Look, I think it was also the fact that like anytime you can find a heartwarming story in the middle of absolute pure horror and tragedy, it's going to be good, right? Like World War II
that's not the only Steven Spielberg movie on this list.
I wonder what's the other one.
So we're gonna go into my top 10 movies right now. So my top 10 movies turning 30 in 2023, which means movies from 1993. Number 10, Carlito's Way.
Damn. Good movie. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Number 9, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Classic.
Oh man.
Rest in peace, Brother Robin.
Mm-hmm. Number 8, Poetic Justice.
All right.
That movie introduced me to Janet Jackson, and my life was forever changed. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Number 7, we have What's Love Got to Do with It.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So tell me why. Tell me why. I thought Angela Bassett was Tina Turner the entire time until I actually saw who Tina Turner was.
I'm gonna say this: how that movie, or how Angela Bassett possibly did not get nominated for best actress in a leading role, baffles me.
True. Actually, for this year, she should have won it for next 93.
She really should have for that movie alone.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Number 6, Menace to Society.
Classic.
Basically, Boys in the Hood, but from the criminal's perspective.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
That's basically what it is.
That's basically what it is.
I like both. I watched both from back to back.
You're right.
And I was like, write a 5-page report on the comparison and contrast. I'll be typing away. All right, number 5. Sister Act 2. Back in the Habit. I watched that movie 2 days ago.
Oh,
I laughed
the whole time.
The entire time.
Classic movie.
Classic comedy. That's in my top 100 movies of all time, which I'm still trying to make it this, it's been 2 years since y'all dared me to do it.
The top 100 movies of all time?
We will do an episode on the Great Debaters, and we will do my top 100 movies of all time.
Because quite honestly, I'll say it. I will say this, you and I now, we've been in each other's lives now for, it's crazy to believe, almost 10 bloody years.
10 years. And we're gonna celebrate, Chris, on our new podcast, Chris and Chris, the new revamped Chris and Chris, starting this year. We don't know when we're gonna start. It's gonna come this year. It's gonna come this year.
Presented by nobody.
Presented by nobody. That's what we should do. That's gonna be our sponsor. Unsullied for 30 years. All right. So we got number 5, Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit. Shout out to Whoopi Goldberg. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. And shout out, hold on. This is gonna get everybody. Shout out to Cheryl Lee Ralph. Because I thought the choir in the competition was out, but she was singing at the Super Bowl this year.
I'm gonna say it right now.
That was utter hypocrisy from Rita's mom.
I have not watched Sister Act 2 in quite some time, and you're telling me that Sister Cheryl Lee Ralph was in that movie?
Yeah, she was Rita's mom.
Wow, I never put it out together. Man,
how did you not know?
No, I didn't know.
It was her, and then she was Moesha's mom, and now she's the teacher on Abbott Elementary.
Same, she can do no wrong. Hey,
came out for the Super Bowl. I was like, all right.
Except with the longest version of Lift Every Voice and Sing I've ever heard in my entire life.
By the time she was done, I was like, all right, it's 7:30.
We could have been at halftime.
She was like, lift every. I was like, sing it right, Cheryl. God damn it.
No, they were like, we need you to kill like 5 minutes. She goes, I got you.
Oh, no, more like 10.
Just get Marvin Gaye to do it. All right. Number 4. The Sandlot.
Classic.
That is a movie that I'm pretty sure sparked my emetophobia. That movie was wild.
That movie is God tier.
Yeah, lying to this.
God tier movies. Sandlot.
It is a good movie. Didn't they make a sequel?
Yes, they made a 2 and a 3.
2 and a 3.
2 was good.
But
3 was like, okay, I see what y'all tried to.
It's potential.
I see what you tried to do.
It's potential, but
there was zero potential in 3. Stop it.
Okay, I try to hype it up, man.
Just watch 1 and 2. 3, you'll be disappointed. It's like watching Home Alone 3 and Home Alone 4. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah, that's fair.
Just 1 and 2 is good. It's like Shrek 1 and 2. After 2, like, you don't need to watch anything else.
Yeah, after 2, we don't need to watch it.
Yeah, We didn't need 3. We damn sure didn't need 4. 4 was just a money grab.
Number 3 is one of the most slept on movies of all time.
I want to.
For both actors involved. Philadelphia with Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington.
Oh,
okay.
I did not expect you to say that.
I'll admit, I forgot about that one.
The only thing I know about Philadelphia is literally Streets of Philadelphia, the song that Bruce Springsteen made for that movie. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but not like the whole thing in one setting. But from what I've heard, it's very good.
Yeah, it was a guy that got fired from a law firm that suspected him of, having HIV/AIDS and all that stuff. So,
okay, yeah.
And they fired him for that, and he asked Denzel Washington, the attorney, to prove that they fired him illegally because he had HIV and his sexual preference and that stuff.
And
so it's a prelude to what will happen 20 years later when we're still talking about it these days, like sexual orientation and sexual freedom. So, I mean, yeah, Philadelphia is a pretty good movie. Number two, I had a conflict with 1 and 2. I actually had a conflict with five all the way to 1, but 1 and 2 were like, these are like my top movies of 1993 or of the 90s for that matter. Number 2 was the feel good movie out of the 2, Cool Runnings.
I know you so well. I know you so well.
Cool Runnings is going in at number 2. John Candy, Leon, young Malik Yoba.
Oh, that's fair. That's cool. Cool Runnings, man. That's a movie, man. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Doug was in that movie. That was funny, man. That movie was just great.
Gee,
enough people say they can't believe Jamaica we have a bobsled team. And number 1, my top movie turning 30, which I will be watching not this weekend, probably next weekend. It will be Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park, which Chris saw for the first time last year.
Hey,
bro, what?
Look, hey, hear me out.
No.
Great debaters court.
Put him in court. No, because y'all put me in court for less. So put him in court.
I got you. I'm about to make the episode title right now.
Hey, look, hear me out. Okay. I'm about to say, Your Honor, can I begin my opening statements?
No. There's no pre-trial. You're going straight to trial on Great Debaters. Give me the first episode of our new season.
I mean, hey, yo, you fucked up, son.
Just hold on. Speaking of verses, did y'all hear about the Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri versus
low-key?
No, they said they're gonna do it at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and they said it's gonna be bigger than the Super Bowl. I believe them.
Low-key, I'm gonna say it right now.
Like, yeah, this is a real thing.
Jermaine Dupri can give Diddy a run for his money.
No. I'm saying like it should be at a neutral base. It shouldn't be in Atlanta because if it's in Atlanta, Def's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Well, who was it? No, wasn't it? Or Dupree was like, "Hey, look, I know nobody says I'm relevant, but that's a lie because I've been producing hits behind the scenes for the past 25 years." And I was like, "All right."
He has.
He has been. That's the thing.
He was basically he was Diddy of the South in the 2000s.
Yeah, I'll agree to that.
So Def. The so jagged edge.
Where the party at?
Let's get married. Actually, you know what? I'll be on that versus. I'll be one of the 29 million watching.
Jermaine Dupri can legit give Diddy a run for his money. Like real talk.
I gotta watch that first verse.
But the baby face in the
babyface Teddy Riley versus, that is probably the best.
That's the best.
Old people don't know how to do this shit versus of all time.
Babyface had the setup and everything. Teddy got
said, "My mic's not working. My mic's not working." Babyface was on Instagram like this. He said, "I got no mic."
I got no mic.
Teddy Riley's like, "Man, we about to do a concert in this bitch."
Yeah.
Babyface was sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing?
I will say this.
We're all on Instagram like, yo, this is crazy.
That was one of the best things that happened during quarantine. I don't care what anyone say, man. That was one of the best things that happened. That was hilarious.
Everybody's sitting on Instagram like, what is going on with these two fools? Play some music.
They did.
That was great. But all great episodes have to come to an end. So this is the end of the episode. Thank you, Christopher Bird, David Norday, and Walter Quitens for being on the show. Please watch the podcast on YouTube. Listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Go on Instagram at Crisscross Corner. Please support the podcast, anchor.fm/crisscrosscorner/support. Link is in the description below. Or you can go on my link tree on my Instagram page to find other links to other pages that we have, like Chris and Chris podcast, The Great Debaters, my new Patreon, Chris versus Everybody, which I will be putting out 10-song playlists, keeping music alive. All right, it's completely free. So go to Patreon and listen to the music. Other than that, this has been another episode. See y'all next week on the Crisscross Corner. Stay safe, social distance, and be nice to each other.